You have no idea how excited I have been to share this book with you. Boxitects. I love to make stuff with boxes and cardboard and tubes and paper towel tubes and packaging and bubble wrap and all that stuff. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this is Boxitects by Kim Smith. Nothing's better than building with boxes. I might agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. Meg is a brilliant and creative boxitect. She loves building extraordinary things out of ordinary cardboard boxes and impressing her classmates with what she creates. But then a new kid comes to Maker School, Simone. Simone is good at everything. Worst of all, she's a boxitect too. Will Meg and Simone find a way to push past their rivalry and join creative forces? Something tells me they probably will. Ooh, refrigerator boxes. Huge boxes, love that. This is by Clarion Books, Houghton Mifflin Harcourt from Boston and New York. Meg was a boxitect. She loved to make things out of boxes. I wonder if I have some boxitects in this class. If when Amazon drops off a box, if you immediately go and grab it, start making things out of it. She loved making tiny houses, tall towers, and twisty tunnels. And she made marvelous things no one had ever seen before. She was quite a boxitect. Meg was proud of her work. She could make boxes into anything. Meg's mother was proud too. She thought Meg was brilliant and creative. So Meg's mother sent Meg to Maker School, where she could be even more brilliant and creative. At Maker School, there were blanketeers, spaghetti-techs, tinfoilers, and egg cartoners. There was almost any kind of maker you could imagine. But Meg was the class's first boxitect, and that made her feel special. So there's the blanketeers, the spaghetti-techs, where's the tinfoilers? I want to see those tinfoilers. I don't see the tinfoilers. And egg cartoners. I don't see the egg cartoners either. I'm sure that we'll find those though. Well, these kids are working with pasta right here. It looks like those kids are making a cake to me. Maybe they're chefs. At school, Meg learned all about boxitecture, like architecture, but boxes. She learned how to make her structures useful, strong, and beautiful. Meg loved everything about Maker School until Simone showed up. Like Meg, Simone was new. She was also brilliant and creative. Worst of all, Meg was a boxitect too. And she was already making things that Meg had never dreamed of. Ooh, an airplane? In class, Simone would point out ways Meg could make her constructions a little straighter, more wind resistant, and less boring. How rude. So Meg told Simone that she should build things that were less bumpy and sturdier and much prettier. Ooh, snap. On the last day of school, the class's annual maker match was held to see who could make the most amazing thing. Dun, 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 dun. There was just one rule. You had to work as a team. But Meg didn't want to work with anyone, and neither did Simone. The blanketeers built with blankets and pillows. The spaghetti-techs built with pasta and glue. The bakeologists built with cake and frosting, but the boxitects were not building at all. They were arguing. I want to make a treehouse, Meg said. No, I want to make a ship, Simone insisted. Meg drew a line down the middle of a very large box. I'll take this half, you can have the other. Fine, said Simone. Soon Meg noticed that her treehouse wasn't as large as Simone's ship, so she made her side taller and more impressive. And when Simone noticed that Meg's treehouse was taller than her ship, she made her side higher and more extraordinary. Slowly, Meg and Simone's creation grew bigger and bigger. They both built and built until there wasn't a single box left, and at last they finished. Holy cow. Look at that. Look at that. Look how incredible that is. Oh my goodness, this is just amazing. All started with the line down the middle of that box. They finished. What is it? A classmate asked. I've never seen anything like it, said another. The teacher said, it looks like it might. What do you think it might do? Achoo! Crash! Uh-oh. Everybody's running. Your side was too wobbly, shouted Meg. Your side was too heavy, cried Simone. Oh dear, said the judge. The maker match was not over yet, but most of Meg and Simone's work was ruined. There were only a few parts left that could be saved. I wonder what they will do. If we combine my treehouse with your ship, Meg started, we might be able to make one thing, finished Simone. The Boxitects decided to call a truce so they could finish the match. Working as a team, Meg and Simone quickly joined the remaining pieces together until they had created something new. At the end of the maker match, the Boxitects hadn't won first place, but they had a different way of making brilliant and creative things, working together. So, working together became important for this. Interesting. And they each gained a new friend. Whew, even better. Love making new friends. What should we make next? How about a buoyant bungalow? Or a motorcycle mansion? Why is cardboard so extraordinary? So that's the end of the story there. And now they're going to tell you a little bit about how awesome cardboard is. Build a Boxitect castle. So we'll just look at this a little bit. So an experiment. Cardboard boxes are so amazing because they're corrugated. Corrugated means that there's a piece of folded material sandwiched between two flat pieces of the same material. This makes cardboard super strong and super light. Let's try making our own corrugated cardboard. So this is how you do it. You zigzag like a fan, and then you glue a piece on top and a piece on the bottom and balance. So that's a little science experiment that you can do if you want. And here's be a Boxitect. How does Meg turn completely ordinary boxes into extraordinary things? All it takes is your imagination. Here are 2 projects to get you started. So build a Boxitect tunnel. So you open up the ends of each box, line up the boxes in a row with the flaps slightly overlapping. Overlapping means that you put them together like that. Tape the boxes together with duct tape. And then if you want to, ooh la la, cut out any windows and doors you want, decorate. So you could do this for a pet or a stuffy. If you don't have big boxes, you could make a little tunnel for your little animals. Or if you had like a gerbil or a hamster, you could make one for them to crawl through. Although, be aware that they may chew on the sides a little bit. Build a Boxitect castle. Open the flaps of 2 medium boxes and tape them together to form a column. Column is one of those things that goes up and down. Do the same with the other 2. Tape the flaps at the top of the 2 columns and the flaps of the large box so the flaps are standing up. Cut the tops of the large box and columns into a crown pattern. So that do, like that. Draw an upside down U and cut that out. And at the top, put a drawstring on there so you can pull it from the inside. Pretty awesome. And I know that they're showing kids climbing around in those. And sometimes you do have a refrigerator box, and that's pretty awesome. But usually at my house, we have smaller Amazon boxes. So you could make this for some of your superhero figures or some dolls that you might have or whatever toys you have. Or you could make a tunnel like this for cars to drive through. Or if you have little toy horses or even a toy hippopotamus, you could make this for anything. I love that they included some plans at the back because I have a feeling that we may have some Boxitects in our class. All right, thanks for reading along with me, friends. See you again soon.